Hi everybody, welcome back to Tip Top Tips. Today we're going to look at 4 very similar verbs and see what's the difference. Split up, break up, divide into and separate.
Oh, Tip Top's got the tips.
Okay, so what is the difference? It's confusing because they are very similar, but hopefully this will help you understand when you should use each one. We'll start with split up and break up. Split up is used when we're talking about moving away from each other in different directions. It's usually used to talk about relationships among people. It can be used in a romantic context. Peter is sad because he split up from his wife, or in a non-romantic context. Guys, we're still looking for the dog. Let's split up. You look in the forest and we'll look in the park. Or the band split up because of musical differences. Okay, so break up. To break up is usually used when we're talking about a romantic relationship. Okay, my sister spent all weekend eating ice cream because she broke up with her boyfriend. And then, moving on, let's look at divide into and separate. Divide into focuses on taking a whole thing and making smaller sections or smaller parts from it. For example, the teacher divided the class into smaller groups, or the parents divided their estate among their children. Finally, we have separate. To separate means to move away, to keep away from each other. The mother had to separate the children because they were fighting. Or we used the bookcase to separate the living room from the dining room. So separate is creating a border, a barrier, or a distinction between two things so they are no longer seen as one. So in summary, split up and break up are talking about different directions or ends in relationships, and divide into and separate, divide into making smaller parts from a larger part, and separate, moving away and creating distinction. I hope this has helped you a little bit in understanding the difference between them, and if you have found it helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Until then, bye-bye!
Oh, Tip Top, oh, Tip Top, oh, Tip Top's got the tips.